'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. But the city it was booming late at night. It's the mid-'80s, what can you expect? Everyone's on something, or someone, hanging with a pretty gal, or just living life to the fullest. These are rougher times.
Crazy times here in New York, but in Norway, it's even crazier. Hidden in the back of an IKEA is Santa's workshop, or rather more, sweatshop.
Ho, ho, ho.
The dirty little scheme that Santa was running here was a cartel ready to be shipped on Christmas Eve. The workers had it rough, to say the least. These Chinese children had no break, no pay, and no insurance. But with Geico, you can save up to 15% in car insurance. But these troubled kids had a big plan, a rebellion against their master, Mr. Claus. At the sound of an alarm, the attack would start. Right on schedule, the attack had commenced, as the elves rushed toward Santa's door. The scent of biscochitos and rum circulated the air. Freedom came close until Santa had summoned his loyal minions. Out from the door came bursting his reindeer, coked up on acid and filled with rabies. The war had commenced.
Meanwhile, in the suburbs of Chicago, a boy named Nick had just woken up, sneaking downstairs before his parents could wake, as he could not wait for what Christmas had gave. There he sat with a smile on his face. There he said with such joy and such grace, it's Christmas, hip hip hooray!" As he unwrapped his gift, tags from Norway from an anonymous person. With a steadily pace, he twas not ready for his, upcoming fate. Out the box a light shined so bright, he couldn't believe what appeared at his sight. A glowing figure, oh so big and so tall. "Ho, ho, ho," he exclaimed, "it's the greatest gift of them all." In disbelief, Nick was in awe, mouth wide open, hanging in the jaw. The Christmas spirit had been unleashed, absorbed by the child. A new Santa was born. Plus he got a lightsaber from his dad. It was pretty cool. And a baby Yoda he apparently had to eat? What is this script?
Back in IKEA, it wasn't looking too good for the rebels.
More than half have been defeated, either eaten by reindeer or toked up by acid.
Many had begun to lose hope in their mission, with Santa standing tall, unfazed by the gore, and multiple hookers by his side.
The news had spread. There was new hope in the battlefield. The slaves in the back began to circle, and the ones in the front kept with their efforts.
They began to chant their ancient hymn to summon the spirits of Christmas.
Nick had appeared on a festive-ass dragon, wielding his lightsaber and armored with the leather and bones of Baby Yoda.
Santa began to tremble. He had never been this frightened. The final battle had begun, but it didn't last long. The spirit of Christmas would prove to be strong with a corrupt man.
How could this be? Who unleashed the spirit?
His young and beautiful waifu had betrayed him. She was done with his disgusting activities he called fun. The day had been saved, and she hooked up with Nick, and that was the end. Peace had been restored, and a new Santa had risen. Then he woke up and it was all a dream.